So this is the Lennox. We have it in the regular size and we also have it in the beautiful midi here. The reason that the midi was brought out is because everybody absolutely loved the organisation that they got out of the larger size. But once they started to need slight less things, either they'd got children that were growing up, or they needed to take a smaller laptop into work, or they just wanted an everyday bag, but with that same amazing organisation that they've got used to with the larger Lennox, the need for a midi came about. So the midi, as you can see, it's just 20% smaller than the regular size, but it still has all the same functionality. So I'm going to take you around the midi now and we're going to see what this beautiful bag has to offer. So the Lennox is made in a beautiful full grain pebble leather. Around the outside of the bag we've got the same details as the larger size. So we've got this lovely long zip pocket across the back, perfect size to fit one of your Tilly purses or a normal full-size purse. The front we have these two smaller pockets. I find these a great place to put my lip gloss or little smaller items that I want to get easy access to. On the outside here, on each end, you've got a nice insulated bottle holder. This will take an adult size gin bottle very easily, or a baby bottle on the other side, which I will show you shortly. On the bottom, we have these lovely feet that you can see, and it has the option to be turned into a backpack. So you see these little D-rings here. You have the option to turn it into a backpack, which I think is fabulous. I'm going to be showing you that really shortly as well. It comes with the lovely shoulder strap, and it has this beautiful little zip detail, just because I can, down the front. And that's pretty much it on the outside of the bag. Now you do have the option, because you have the dog clips here, to customize the bag and make it unique to you. So you can add one of our studded straps on there, you can add a crossbody strap, or you can turn it to backpack mode. I'll show you all of those in just a second. So let's dive inside the bag and have a quick look. Inside we have got the midi multi-zip top bag, which comes with every one of your bags. Really handy for toiletries, little items and snacks for your children, and any little bits of toiletries or makeup that you need to carry as well. So inside here, hopefully you can see it's stunning. You've got a bound interior, which is unique to my designs. The reason I've done that is so that all of the pockets stay exactly where they should be, and it's very easy for you to see inside. Nothing moves around, everything stays perfectly in its place, ready for your day out. So first of all, I'm going to show you how you can turn this beautiful bag into a crossbody. So it comes with the strap, as I mentioned. You can add a longer strap if you like. We sell the Gretchen strap as a separate purchase. So this is the lovely studded Gretchen strap. It has multiple different miniature studs across the top, and they are in 3 different colours, so they'll go in any bag at all. And all you need to do is unclip your first bag and clip on your second strap, and you can then see, if I leave that one on there a second, the difference in the height. So if you want a little bit more room underneath your arm, then you've got the option here of popping on the longer strap. Other options available to you is the beautiful crossbody strap. So this is a really nice wide leather crossbody strap. You can clip that on, you can adjust it to any length and turn it into a nice crossbody, or you can opt for one of our beautiful Websters, which we have in lots of different colours. This is a lovely orange and taupe, and they go beautifully with the Lennox as well. Additionally, you can add extras to the Lennox, such as the lovely Warrior that you see here, and that can just clip onto the side of your bag, and that can be personalised as well with your initials, which is a really nice detail. So moving on to the backpack option of the bag, which is a really amazing feature of the Lennox. It makes it so versatile. Sometimes when you're out and about, you just get a little bit tired and you want to be able to change the bag into something that you can put on your back and not have to carry it across your body or on your shoulder, which can displace you and unbalance you slightly. So this is fabulous. At the bottom here, as I mentioned, we have the D-rings. So all you need to do is you take the backpack strap that comes with the bag, find out the length that you need, which you'll be able to do on the first time that you use it. This little fitting here doesn't go through the D-rings, because if we did that, these D-rings would have to be huge, which we didn't want to do. So all you need to do for the first time that you're using the bag is work out whether this needs to go in the middle or here. That's the only thing you'll need to work out. So I'm going to put it for the moment in the middle on the midi, and I'm just going to feed through my D-ring, the dog clip, and then I'm going to attach it just to the bottom here of the bag and clip it on. Sorry, my hands are a little bit cold. And then I'm going to take the same piece with the other end, and I'm just going to feed it through the other end with the D-ring, and then I'm going to attach it to the second D-ring at the bottom with this dog clip, just like that. And now, as you can see, when we pull on these two pieces, we've turned it into a backpack, and you've got the option then of popping it over your back very easily, and turning it into a beautiful little backpack. There you go, you can see how easy that is. It takes 2 seconds, and once you've done it, the bag is then going to be at the right height for you every time you want to go out. You just need to throw it on and it will be ready for you to go, just like that. So now guys, we have the same beautiful midi Lennox in this gorgeous full grain pebble leather, all set out for a day out, either on your own, heading to work, or for some precious me time. So on the outside of the bag, I've still got my water bottle, always important that you stay hydrated. And on the other side, I've still got my umbrella, because you know in the UK, it could always rain. So on the front here, I've popped in a phone. Now this is just an old iPhone. So on the midi, you can see the size is smaller, the pockets are more shallow. So if you have one of the big phones, like I've got the S20, I definitely put that in the little pocket at the back. There's plenty of room to put a bigger phone at the back. Equally with the midi, at the back here, I've popped one of the poppy purses. These are super cute, super handy. You can put lots of cards in the front, you can put lots of cards in the back, and then the little press stud will help to keep them in place. You've got this little wrist loop, so you can either use them yourself with a little wrist loop, or you can attach them to the inside of the bag so that it secures them inside your bag, and you've got the zip top at the top. Now, I would say on the Lennox Midi, this is the perfect purse to take out with you. It fits in the back section beautifully, and it's really easy to grab and go. This is like a standard size. This is the Tilly. It's around 18.5 centimeters long, and as you can see, it doesn't fit in the midi, okay? So if you're on the regular size Lennox, this fits perfectly. On the midi, it won't. So if you want to take a normal purse, you're just gonna have to slip it into the main part of your bag. So spinning the bag back around again, let's dive inside. So as I mentioned before, super soft, silky zips, and let's tip the bag forward and we can see inside. So in here today, I've just packed in lots of different things if I was going out for a full day of things that I might need. So I've got my iPad here at the bottom, and then I've got my notebook, I've got some little bits of toiletries on the side here. I've got 3 different packing pouches, and I've got an A6 notebook there. So the packing pouches today, I've got 2 of the Sullivans. So these have just got some bits that I would need, mask, sanitizer, and then I've got some makeup. I could probably put all my makeup, to be honest with you, from the pockets that are here inside here. There's plenty of room, but if you just want to be able to grab things easily without taking everything out, you have got the option of using the pockets around the sides as well. On the ends, I've got a mouse in case I'm doing any work, and then I've got the notebook, and then on the other side I've packed a pair of sunglasses, so hopefully you can see that down there. You could very easily pack them in a case in there as well if you need to put them in a case. And then just to show you for size, you've got the midi multi-use zip top bag. That's just got a few items in there, plenty of room to put a spare pair of socks, underwear. If you're popping for an overnight stay, you could put your toothbrush in here as well, toothpaste, little bits like that. Machine washable and waterproof, so a really handy little pouch. And then I've just got an first edition iPad. Now, some people do use their Lennox Midi for their laptop bag, so I just wanted to show you, you can fit in, this is the MacBook Air, you can fit this into the main part of the bag. I find it a little bit of a squeeze personally. It fits in the main section there. I've got it on an angle at the moment just because the 2 outside pockets are full. If you emptied those out, it would sit more straight within the bag and you'd be able to have a little bit more room. Personally, for me, I find there's just not that much room. You can still open the bag up fairly easily. There is space on either side. You can still zip the bag closed and use it every day. So you can use the Lennox Midi with a 12-inch MacBook Air quite easily if you so desire. I just wanted to show you that as an option. Personally, for me, I rather go with the larger Lennox, have more room, have it in the integrated laptop sleeve, and have space to be able to put a jumper and extra items. But if you're a compact packer, this bag will take the MacBook Air neatly inside, and you can still zip it up and fit everything else in around it for a day out. So if I was to put other items in there now, I could still fit in both the packing pouches very easily on one side. I could fit the other zip top bag on the other side. I've still got room for my bottle on the outside here. I would probably say that's pretty much it without it being too snug, and you could fit your notepad in there actually quite easily. So that's how it looks now with the laptop in there and the other items added. There's nothing really that won't fit in. The only pieces that I haven't put in at the moment is the mouse. You could pop that in the top very easily. Glasses, they could go on the back very easily, and so could your phone. So there you have it, the Lennox Midi, all packed up for a day out in the office with a laptop or a day out with your iPad.